their daddy.
Yep, they
the
do.
Kentucky Wildcat.
For some reason, they said that they can't hear us, but
hear us.
they couldn't hear us. But here we are. The Cats win. I don't understand why this keeps happening. It's
start
funny.
every show. We can't hear
Well,
us.
but it's funny because we tend to do just fine until someone else has control of our stuff. And I'm just going to leave it with that.
All I know is it's frustrating when we start the show and they can't hear us. But anyway, big win. Anytime Kentucky wins, it's a good day. Anytime Tennessee loses, it's a great day. And today is just a double wonderful day. Tennessee, number 5 in the country. Oh, look at us, number 5 in the country. Everybody, all the Tennessee fans were telling me all week, Adam, we're going to blow you out. If you play real good, you might play within 10. Actually, we're just going to come down there and whoop your tail on your home floor.
Yeah, on the day that you retire Chris Lofton's jersey.
Listen, when you honor a Kentucky kid, a Kentucky team's going to come in and just lay it on you.
That's just how it is.
You learned your lesson.
Don't do that again.
What a win, man. Out-rebounded them by 20 points today, Adam. Out-rebounded Tennessee by 20 rebounds, Out-rebounded the Vols by 20. That was the difference in the game.
You know, we talk about a lot of things. The front of the jersey meant more today. Exactly. They played for that name. It seems like they played with some heart and some determination. And some of the guys that didn't normally see playing time, if Adu Thero doesn't get in the game more, I'm going to be upset.
He earned
From
it.
here on out.
He earned it.
C.J. Frederick was an absolute star
You have
today.
to play Frederick and Reeves all the time. Frederick has to be on the floor. All right? People are like, well, he's not hitting or he's not getting open. He still has to be on the floor to spread out the offense. Did you notice the offense was spread out today and we were able to drive to the basket? Because they have to close out on Fredericks and Reeves. So Fredericks was big early on, big. I mean, we went down 8-0, and it was looking pretty bad, like it was going to be embarrassing. I mean, just stupid little turnovers that just killed us early on. But C.J. Frederick, the Kentucky boy, hey, you're going to honor a Kentucky boy at halftime? Well, this Kentucky boy, C.J. Frederick's going to light you up.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, for sure. And so, hey, exciting win for the Wildcats. 859-428-8419. We're not going to be on long. We just wanted to jump on really quick and just show you guys our excitement for this win because I think it was such a big win for the Cats. And the other thing, too, man, is we definitely
Cal did look happy at halftime.
Yeah, he sure did.
He almost hugged her the whole interview. It was great.
Well, here's the thing, all right? So I knew there was going to be this whole Wheeler's not in the game. So
yeah, and I don't even really want to talk about it much because it makes me mad.
I get it. I understand. But you know what? Casey Wallace had 0 points.
5 turnovers.
5 turnovers, 6 assists.
Yep.
And I love Kaysen.
I love Casey Wallace. I love him.
I mean, look.
And he fought through injury today. He fought through pain. We couldn't win without Casey Wallace today.
But I will say this. I actually think there is a world in which Reeves can run the point. There is a world in which C.J. Frederick and Reeves can kind of bounce off of each other and run the point.
Yeah.
I can see that happening. So
I'll tell you when they missed Wheeler is when they went down 8-0 by turning the ball over at half court for no apparent reason. When you're turning the ball over at half court for no apparent reason but just taking it from you, that's when you miss your point guard. Wallace had a lot of trouble, man, with the smaller guard guarding him. Yeah. I mean, we started our offense at half court because we couldn't get past their defense. But I'm telling you, guys like Jacob Toppin, Oscar Sheboy, Lance Ware played some good minutes. Livingston, well, that might have been Livingston's coming out party. I mean, I don't know what his stats were, but Livingston played really well. Dude, did you ever think we'd go to Tennessee and out-rebound them by 20?
No.
Unbelievable.
Not in a million years, man. Not in a million years. But, again, thank you guys. Look, 859-428-8419, and we want to hear from you. We want to hear what you have to say for this game because we want to just talk to you. That's the whole game plan right now is just to talk to you. You got to turn this down more, man. I can't.
Sorry. I was looking at comments. I couldn't hear it. I got it. Thiero did play good, man. Thiero was driving right at his man. Jeremy's exactly right. He played smart, played hard. He was attacking. He wasn't scared. He was trying to take advantage of playing time. And, I love it when a guy comes in and he goes, this is my chance. I'm going to play hard today.
Yeah, for sure. But again, that's pretty much. I mean, that's it. I mean,
Aaron says,
you go down and you win, and it's a big deal.
Aaron says Kaysen was injured today. You can't look at his performance and judge him on it. That's exactly what we were saying. I was giving him 110% credit for his effort playing hurt. I mean, the deal is he's not a point guard. He's just not. 5 turnovers is tough, but he's injured. You got to have Wallace on the floor. But my thing is C.J. Frederick makes this team different, Adam.
He just does.
He does, man. Even when if you know basketball, C.J. Frederick makes us better when he don't have the ball. I mean, C.J. Frederick made this whole game different, and I just love him being on the floor. He's a Kentucky kid. Look, we all yell and scream, play Dante Allen, play Dante Allen. We need to be doing that about C.J. Frederick.
Well, I got to get kind of like, sweet and sentimental for a moment. But most people know that my grandfather passed away on the day after Christmas in the wee hours of the morning. And one of the things that he always knew of me was that I am very much like Tennessee is the most important game.
Yep.
So I have to feel like there was a little bit of a divine intervention today. Maybe my grandfather
that
was
might
right
be the
there.
only thing that can explain it, to be honest with you.
And I mean, hey, it is what it is. But, hey, you're on with Wildcat Sports Talk. Who is this?
Hey, guys, it's Philip.
Hey, Philip,
What's
how you
up,
doing?
Philip, you feeling good now, man?
Hey, you what? My mom, I called her, and she's screaming. She's so happy.
That's awesome. That is awesome to hear that.
Yeah. So
You have no idea. I mean, she was just, I couldn't hardly get a word in for her screaming. She's so happy. She's watched them and been a fan since I was a little boy, and like I said, it's amazing to see how much happier she is, and that makes it worth it all to me.
That makes my heart smile right there,
me
man.
too. And you know why? For me, it's I just don't like Tennessee. I mean, I just don't.
It was the perfect
have.
time for Tennessee to be on the schedule.
Yeah.
We needed a top 5 win. We needed a feel-good rivalry win. It was medicine for the soul today.
Yeah.
Well, the thing about it is, you guys made some really good points. A couple of things. The free throw shooting. I mean, 92%.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. And like I said, the rebounding and just all the times we could have fell down, and they kept putting pressure on us, and we just kept taking it to them. I mean, it was just like a boxing match. That's what it was. Reminded me of, uppercut, body blow. That's all it was the whole game, and we stood tall at the end.
Wait, Philip, I got to ask you about Frederick. Are you on the wagon like we are? He has to be on the floor because not only when he's shooting threes and making them, he's a smart player. He knows spacing. He knows how to move the ball. I mean, he's just a good player.
Absolutely. You have to have those people that have the intelligence to know the spacing, and also he knows how to feed the post, makes his free throws, and he's unselfish. He will not take a bad shot.
That's right. When we looked at it, we've looked at it, Philip, over the years, and we're like, these one-and-dones are frustrating us because, when it comes crucial situation, they make turnovers or they don't show up sometimes. They don't make free throws, and we're all like, man, we need to be these like Gonzaga teams. It's got these players. How do we get these players in here that are not one and done, but they're good players and they're experienced? C.J. Frederick is what you see with that. He's the type of player that these teams beat us out of the tournament every year with, and it's good to have a player like C.J. Frederick.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and he did not feel the pressure. You could see he loves the pressure.
Mm-hmm.
And we need the guys on the court that love to thrive under pressure. And Tennessee now had to feel like we always feel is that they were the hunted. Yep. And it was nice to be the hunted one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For sure.
You think this could really turn us around, turn the season around?
I tell you what, we got to watch out for Georgia, but I think it'll be fine. And you guys are right about the Wheeler thing. Like I said, it's all going to work out. We need him. We need everybody on that team to pull in the same direction. It's not because he didn't play. It's because we finally said this is enough, and those guys finally resolved their differences and come out as a team. It had nothing to do with Wheeler playing or not.
I tell you what I'm going to do moving forward, Philip. This is my philosophy moving forward. I'm not going to argue the rest of the season. If I do, somebody catch me and tell me. I'm not going to complain about any player playing over another player or comparing players with each other in positions, Wheeler, Wallace. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to complain about it. I'm going to support whatever file's on the floor, and as long as we win, I don't care who's in the game.
Absolutely, and that's the thing about it. We've got enough enemies out there against us in the whole college basketball world, and we all had a right to be frustrated, but we're at that point now. We're us against the world, guys. We got to stick together, and people need to stop nitpicking. You can nitpick anything in life. Let's just go ahead and let's just get out there and fight for it and scratch for it and show them that front of the jersey means more than anything.
Right. I wasn't aware they took their phones away last night.
Whose phone?
Somebody just commented they took the team's phones away last night.
Oh, that's a good move.
They said, "Hey, give me your phone." Basically,
that's how you get the clutter out. The clutter.
That's how you start.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the other thing is too, whatever the turmoil was. You saw today a team that loved each other. They were clapping. They were on the. I mean, even Wheeler was looking like a dog.
What I love was it showed Wheeler on the sidelines, and Wheeler was loving it as much as anybody in the game. He was fired up.
That's right. Personal, and he didn't. He's a team player, and people need to realize that guy he guts it out. Yes, sometimes he's oversized, in those situations. But you know what? He's a bulldog. He's a guy we want in there because he's not afraid of the moment.
And one more thing I want to add. Did you see Tyler Eulis coaching up Wallace and some of those other guys, Frederick and Wallace and Reeves? Tyler Eulis was right up there, man, coaching them up, and that was huge.
Well, Tyler Eulis told him what it's like to wear that front of that jersey because who else gave? I mean, we saw him give blood.
And how many times did the camera pan over there and he's like literally talking to him saying, you got to do this, 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 and this. I mean, he's literally
coaching his heart out.
Love it. It's an X's and O's game. And I feel like we had a collective effort. I think the coaches came together, the players came together, and maybe this is it, folks. Maybe this is it. All right? I'm not going to lie to you. I wrote a column on our website calling for Calipari to be gone. All right? And at that time, I think many folks would have agreed with me.
Yep.
Correct.
And I still don't know whether or not he fits in as far as, unless he changes his philosophy. But I've always said, if Cal changes his philosophy, I want Cal to succeed here because everything else he does, I absolutely love. He's great he's great for the university. He's great for everything else. So,
yeah, sorry to interrupt. I'm just saying. Did you see C.J. Frederick at the end of his post-game interview? He said this one's for you, coach, as well as for Big Blue Nation. And then they hugged him and covered him up with champagne in the locker room. I mean, that's a good sign to see that the kids love him, and that's what we need.
Yes, sir.
That's right. They needed it so bad, and this may be it. You just needed to sniff success, and they got it. Well, listen, Philip, have a good day. I hope it's sunny over there in Lawrenceburg and pretty.
Okay, guys. Thank you very much for taking my call.
Thanks, man. Go Cats.
So, again, guys, we didn't want to get on here too long because we actually got to leave.
Yeah, we need to get out of here.
But anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always, we will see you next week. We've got Georgia at home next week. We will be on the road on Tuesday. We're going to be in Jackson County for a doubleheader. We've got a girls doubleheader. So we got Jackson County and so we got a girls again.
Hopefully don't get no weather like
on
we
Tuesday.
did because if it rains hard in Jackson County, they roll up the sidewalks.
So we'll see about that, but hopefully we've got some good service over there where we can watch the game because that's the next thing. Because we're gonna have to stop and watch it somewhere.
We got to, man. We have to. No matter how we worked it out today,
we're gonna have to figure it out.
Watched it, but I'm gonna tell you guys right now before we sign off. Today is a great day to be a Wildcat. I ain't been able to say that in a while. I'm excited. I'm pumped up. I love this team. Look, I'm going to beg you guys, Big Blue Nation right now, I'm going to beg you. Please, let's try our best to be positive going forward. This team
and you got to help me.
You
have to help me.
I got to help you stay positive. That's a
it's
tough
hard.
job.
It's hard.
Because we go down by 2 and you're like, this team's done. It's over. I hate them. I hate this team. And then we go up 2 and you go, we're going to win today.
We're going to win the championship.
Like, you're so emotional during games.
I know, man, but that's just who I am.
But I'll tell you what, guys, here's my last thoughts is, it's a great day to be a Wildcat. Go Big Blue. Let's all stay on the same page. Let's not talk about players and put down and compare players. Let's just say as a team, we're going to get this thing turned around, okay? And every Tennessee fan you see this week, ask them what the score was.
Please do. As a matter of fact,
tell them you didn't see
what was the score?
We won by 6, I think.
It was 62 to something, right?
It was low.
It was whatever that is, just put that on every post because they love doing
They're
that
good
to
at
us.
that, yeah.
So let's just go ahead and put that on every post.
Yeah.
I'm, you know.
Man.
All right, guys. Anyway, 63-56 was the final score,
There
won
we
by
go.
7. So just put 63-56 on every score.
Hey, love you guys. Thanks for the support. Appreciate you all watching the show.
All right, thank you guys so much. As again, the good guys win today. Cats get a huge win in Knoxville. Play Georgia next week, and we'll have so much more for you. Look for some stories coming your way right here on Wildcat Sports Talk, presented by the Kentucky Daily. Y'all take care.